So kind of moving on to like the future of the industry in Tarpon Springs, how do you think the Greek community is gonna be in the future in Tarpon Springs? Do you think it's gonna expand or go away?
Well, the community, brother, always get bigger. Never gonna get any less unless they bomb the area. But as long as they don't do that, I think the community is going to get bigger. I don't know if the community is going to get bigger because sponges.
Right.
I don't know if the community is going to get bigger because the name of Tarpon Springs.
Do you think now it's attributed to like tourism, like people coming in seeing the Greek community, or do you think it's still sponging? Or
yes, that thing never going to stop. The name Tarpon Springs and sponges, they're never going to disappear. Always going to be here. And always there are going to be boats over here to bring in sponges. Maybe not enough to flood the area, but enough to have them in the gift shops and enough for the tourists to see. Even if I go, somebody else is going to come over and do this because the name, because people making money on it, and always somebody has love from the sea. I'm not the only one. So sponge industry was big and will be big someday again. Not big as it used to be, but big as it is right now.
Now, do you usually work by yourself, or do you work with a team of people?
I have a couple of more people. See, every trip just about a different crew. That's the hardest part of this job here, to have somebody steady. It's not that easy to keep somebody 20 or 25 days out there in a small quarters like this without anything interrupt. Some kind of disagreement going to interrupt, some kind of argument going to interrupt, but you have to use a lot of knowledge. That will make you captain. You have to know how to swallow things. You have to know how to put the peace when any excitement goes on out there. You have to be a master of the situation. And I think I am, because I have faced so many different people. And I know what it takes. And before I put them in the boat, I have a talk with them. And I have a talk with them out there. And if any one of them doesn't agree and doesn't go with my words out there, I bring him in right on the spot and I dump his butt off the boat with his stuff and he's gone. And he get nothing. Simple as this. My word out there is a law. They gotta listen to me. I have more knowledge. I am a captain. I know where I am. I know what I'm doing. And they should pay attention to me. The other way they will be like a confused lost chickens in somebody else's chicken house. You know what I mean? Soon they let disappear, they're lost. They don't know nothing after that. After that they see skies.
So
I have somebody, let me tell you this, it's funny. I have somebody on my boat one time, he dropped something overboard. I don't remember what exactly it was. And the boat keep moving a little bit and we slide from here over there. And then he said, what happened, man? He said, you dropped something overboard. I said, where, eh? He grabs the hammer, was here. He throw over there, he said, right over there. I said, man, you're the biggest dummy I ever see. Right over there, huh? Goodbye hammer too. Something like that, you deal with the people like that out there.
Are the guys that work with you mostly younger Greek guys, or?
Oh, well, I have taken older guys with me out there, but enough for diving, for following me steering or be a deckhands. I prefer to have a young boys out there so they can take the punishment of the sleepless nights, because it's not a calm night every night. You know, you have a nights, you roll in the boat here, then a bunk from one side to the other, you can't sleep. And they have a nights calm like this, and you hear nothing.
So how long do you plan to keep sponging, and do you think they'll go on after?
I will plan sponging as long as I live, my friend. As long as I can stand up, I get up and I'm strong enough. Myself, my own body going to tell me that. I'm the doctor to myself.
Right.
So I'm going to follow like that. I'm not going to follow like what everybody else listening tell me, what anybody else going to tell me what to do. If I feel strong, and if I feel healthy enough and able to do it, I will go do it. If I come to the point I'm not be able to go out there anymore in diving, then I'm going to exercise my captain license. I'm going to work in the tour boats over here, take the tourists from right here, down there, quarter of a mile, half a mile, bring it back from 11 to 5, and I'll be home. And I think I can do that for home.
All aboard.
Talking to the tourists all day long.
Yeah.
Say my stories all day long.
Right.
And if I have to say to the ladies, the sharks get so big,
So what's your next like big expedition that you're planning on going to?
Okay, I'm fixing to go Tuesday, go out sponging for make another trip. My dream is this. It is a connection between Greek sponge divers in Greece and the Greek sponge divers over here. Because they come from the island, from the same island. And the connection goes on all these years. They come and go. So I met them people and I talked to them old timers for so many years. I know the island, Kalymnos, where most of the sponge divers come. And I've never been there, but I know the island out of my mind. I can draw it to you. So I know how many people they have died for this job here, especially in Greece. Not many are here, but in Greece they have died hundreds and hundreds because they're diving deep with a very difficult helmet stuff type diving. I want to put enough sponges in my boat down below and across the Atlantic and take this boat in Greece in memory to the old drowning sponge divers. I want to get my boat all the way over there to that island inside the port and they throw a big ring with the flowers in memory on the drowned sponge divers. And I do that in memory from the ones that have lost their life for sponging. And that's it, man. And bring the boat back. I can do that. And that's my dream. Now, what stops me? This.
Right.
Because it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I'm working on it because I have people, I'm going to advertise the name on my cells, I put it on. And I'm going to be followed from the computer, from the satellite. And going to be national-wise and because historical movement from here to Greece. They're going to be in a TV all over in Greece. They're going to be in a TV all over here. The only sponge boat leaves Tarpon Springs and goes back to the motherland with the sponges in memory to the ones that drowned for sponges. That's my dream, man.
That's beautiful.
That's the goal I want to do for the ones I know what they have done to lose their lives. Because I've come to the point to lose my life sponging a couple of times, very close calls. And you gotta have a guts.
Right.
And you have to have a respect for the ones they have done and have lost their lives.